behind the lines, and 3, 2, 1, go.
Remember, the winners will move on in the upper bracket, but the day is not over for the losers. They will play the losers of semifinal 4 to be played in just a moment. We're at the end of the autonomous period. 2 takes a 21-point advantage, 51-30, in no small part due to 44-15's efforts, and they're going to continue chucking Algae up into that barge. We've seen Algae become a much bigger part as the day has gone on, especially in the playoffs, getting those extra few points for their alliances. Over on the blue side of the field, 63-52, the launch team, using their passive to active intake to quickly shuffle Coral through and slide it on up like they do there for 5 points. Team Paradise, in different but similar fashion, are going to continue funneling Coral in the same way. There's an advantage to that being that the human players often don't have to vary their technique depending on the robot. Meanwhile, on the red side of the field, you can see the Sabercats causing some mayhem. They built a beefy machine, likely purely for pushing others around, and they're doing it well. However, 8-Bit, reigning world champions, not to be stopped. They're working around that Coral, grabbing Algae and putting Coral on like it is nobody's business. Meanwhile, over on the blue side of the field, Ignited and the Robot Thermite have decided to go over here and block this tableside human players station. They've caused some mayhem, and now there are enough game pieces in front to cause problems for this blue alliance. It is 33 seconds left with 141-84. Alliance 2 is in the driver's seat, but there are still enough points on the table to change that. Both sides still have a path to victory as we approach endgame. 44-15, 94-32, finishing 2 whole levels of that reef. And now we are in the end game. Epic Robots is going to attempt a climb. Same deal with Team Launch. Who gets in the air? We have 5 seconds left. Epic's in the air. Their counterparts up as well. 159-95 your tally before we give you a final score. And moving on is the second seeded alliance in red. 185-111. It's the highest score we've seen in the playoffs so far, and they are going to move on. However, the day is